labeled as the evaluation of free and open source software rather than terming it as a critic against free and open source software. We should be thankful to all these people who have given their views, because they have made us, or they are making us understand the other side of the coin, which we, in our enthusiasm regarding the subject, may fail to see. It always happens. When you are deeply involved with something, you only try to point out the positives. Any small shortcomings also you tend to oversee it. So with that perspective, I think these guys are doing us a great service. In our last lecture, we have seen in detail the points given by Robert Glass, one of the eminent commentators on software engineering in general. Today we will see in detail the points put forward by Brian Fitzgerald. They are very interesting because he has classified the things in a very neat manner for us to sit and debate. The primary points which is raised here pertains to the very core argument of free and open source software engineering, as we have termed it in this course. I don't know how many of you appreciate this fact, that the course is named not as free and open source software, but as free and open source software engineering. The break, if you want to put a pause, that is after free and open source, software engineering. It's not free and open source software, engineering. It's not. That means I am deliberately trying to put forward a thesis that there is software engineering and there is something called as free and open source software engineering. So in a nutshell, the argument of this, the very basis of the existence of this course is that there is a separate branch of software engineering which we would like to term as free and open source software engineering. That being the case, it is very interesting what this person has to say against this very notion. The very first argument that you can read here is that there is no revolutionary paradigm shift in software engineering as the community would like. I would like to highlight the term revolutionary paradigm. Both are very important. Quite independently, the title of my own thesis, which I produced last time, was that there are new paradigms in the development of software engineering which we can analyze in free and open source. Paradigm is a very interesting word. Meaning, what is claimed here is that there is no paradigm shift, meaning the grammar of the discourse has not changed. We are still using the same grammar in our discussion. Let me elaborate. When somebody says that he is discussing software engineering, what are the things you expect that person to discuss? There is a particular grammar there, right? It starts with feasibility study, requirements, then design, code issues, maintenance issues, testing. There is a set grammar for this topic called as software engineering. What is being claimed here is that paradigm shift has not happened. Are we, while discussing free and open source development, are we discussing something else beyond this? There may be new ways of doing this, fine. But is there a paradigm shift? Have we changed the language of discussion? Therefore, it is not revolutionary. That is adding to the debate of what the Robert Glass had said earlier that what you are seeing here is nothing but hype. The changes that we are seeing as the major changes are not basically revolutionary changes but some cosmetic makeovers, that's all. You may dress the same issue in a different clothes, but you have not changed the entire language of it. So in the nutshell, the argument here is that there is no real change which we can say as revolutionary. Software engineering has seen many such claims of changing the discourse of the subject matter. When object-oriented was first introduced, even today, some people do believe very strongly that object-oriented software engineering is a separate specialization within software engineering. Or for that matter, there are ideas of component-based software engineering, agent-based software engineering. Or for example, you have studied pattern-oriented software engineering. So there are different schools within this software engineering domain. None of them have actually managed to bring that real revolution. What is the basis of we trying to claim that there is a separate software methodology? Again and again, when probably people have to put forward an argument as to what is different in open source, they say there is a separate software development methodology. Now, what is the development methodology? Is there a different software methodology? Is there? I mean, yesterday also while discussing this point was coming up that open source is nothing but a different software development methodology, whereas free software is nothing but about freedom. See, they were assuming that there is a different software development methodology. Have we identified that? What is that software development methodology? Or are we simply stating that, believing that there is something different here? If there is a different software development methodology, what is that? Can you characterize it? No. So that means there is no different software development methodology. Probably one metaphor which will be helpful for anyone who wants to claim that there is a separate development methodology is cathedral and bazaar metaphor. But it is as good as a metaphor, that's all. How do you understand what is bazaar, what is cathedral? Some other day we will sit and discuss. But in nutshell, what is being claimed here is that there is nothing different, nothing revolutionary as far as software development methodology is concerned. That is the first argument which he makes. I am just proposing his argument, it is not mine. The second argument is about the core group which has to sustain the development of freedom. One of the basic ideas, foundations of this free and open source movement is that it is driven completely by volunteers. Now here certain questions are asked. If you see at various stages he asks such questions. The question of, is it that easy for anyone to initiate an open source project? Is it okay? One starts an open source project. Is it so easy that he sustains the project for a long time? Is it that he will say, okay, I want to do this, as RMS said or as Linus Torvalds said, put a public announcement that I want to do this, come help me. Will people come and start helping? Will the project sustain for a long time? Whether there will be enough people available to support that particular project for a long duration of time. Will people be ready to to take up non-interesting jobs in software development. Software development is not only about writing code. There are many other non-interesting tasks involved. For example, testing. For example, documentation. Documentation is as in writing the user manuals, installation guides on the one hand, and on the other hand, documenting the code itself. Will someone take up that task? These are non-interesting jobs. So this whole promise of volunteer involvement, how strong is it, is being questioned here. My own research, I was talking the other day, has proven that 1/3 of the entire free and open source software ecology consists of one developer projects. And further research which I am right now doing is telling me that none of the projects, mostly around 70 to 80% of the projects, don't survive for more than 2-3 months. That is my latest research. That is, after that it will go inactive. This is nothing new. In software engineering, anybody starting the discourse on software engineering will start in a very negative note. 7 out of 10 projects in software engineering always fail, don't meet the deadlines, don't meet the expectations. This is how software engineering starts. This is not different in free and open source software also. Even in free and open source software, this thing, what we call as success, is very rare. People are trying to find out how to make software more successful using some of the terminologies used in free and open source software. So here, there are some critical questions being asked on this fundamental issues. Is it easy to start a project? Is it you do your own experiment? Go to sourceforge.net or any such project posting websites, announce a project. See for a period of time, say 3 months, 6 months, how many people will you be able to attract to your project? So whether the promise of anybody starting any project and the whole world out there waiting to help them, is it true? Is being questioned. So that is one of the main arguments put forward.